Hi from Brad. How's everybody doing? Well, as promised, after the unboxing of my Ibanez here, this is the Ibanez S670 QM, which means quilt maple, DEB, which means dragon eye burst. So Ibanez has long names. So when I unboxed it, I was unhappy with a few things. It didn't come with a gig bag or the multi-tool that Ibanez puts with their other models. They gave me 3 Allen wrenches and tremolo bar, and that was all that was in that gig bag. Or that was all that was in the box. So it was $909 plus GST in Canada here, which came out to about $958. And it was in tune, pretty much. A few things as I played it. The edge 2 tremolo here was a bit low, and so as I played it, it would slowly get sharp. So I had to reduce the spring tension and bring the bridge up. And then everything was too high here, the action. So I had to, when I brought the action down, I ended up with some neck buzz. So then I had to add a little tension to the thrust rod there to get a little clearance. And we're better. We're about 5 days sitting in my basement right now. The humidor says around 49. I've had humidifiers going this morning because earlier today when I checked it, it was about 60 down here, and I'm trying to keep it at about 55. Anyway, Ibanez S670. Some of the things I noticed that I didn't like was here, this plug will only take cord. So if you want it, just one moment. If you want to use anything like a wireless bug, this is an AKG wireless bug. It won't go in the hole far enough to make contact, and you can't use it. And I'm just going to unplug my tuner here and take the cord out of there and just use that. And I'll plug this back in. It's kind of a weird angle. It doesn't, like when you go to put it in, it doesn't hit right away. So they don't quite have that right. The pickups are very bright. So I had to turn, so I'm using a PV 112 trans tube amp. So I normally run at about 7 on a treble, and I had to bring that back to about 5. I brought the mids back from about 4 to a 3, and I find on here, if you run the bass or the tone control around 4, it's not quite as sharp. Now I'm running through a GNX4 pedal right now, and it's actually on crunch. So if I bypass that, it's up a bit here so that you can hear it. That's on the bridge setting. And it will come right to the top, to the next setting. don't quite have it set up the way I'd like it yet. I think it's still, the action's a little bit too high. And I'm getting used to this wizard neck. It is very slippery and fast. It's a beautiful guitar. The color of the neck is very blonde, which as a mechanic who normally has dirty hands, that kind of worries me. But hopefully they're clean enough. Anyway, I'm going to play a little bit here and play through some of these settings. That's okay, so here's bridge. Second setting. Middle. Number 4. Next setting. Really, because I don't have it that loud on the amp, so it doesn't come through to my mic here too much. Doesn't sound too different to me. There's not a lot. I usually just bring it down to the bottom, like with most guitars, bring it up one notch, and that's where I play it, because my pedal does most of my work for me. So I'm going to take the pedal here back to turn down the guitar a bit. I had it too loud because it was on bypass. There we are. Still in tune, eh? It's close. I unplugged my tuner, so I can't tell for sure. There's another setting called solo. Like I said, mechanic sounds are just not the best. I woke up this morning and this summer's gone. Hey, we're not allowed to play any of that free What's the songs you're not supposed to play in the music studio? Anyway, Boston, I think, should be one of them. Well, even though I really enjoy that song. What else we got here? uh, Sounds like it did go a bit out of tune on me. Sec here, and I just plug into the tuner, and then plug into here. Let's see how far it did go out here. Helps if I turn that on. E string's a bit sharp. Good. It's really close. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he'd dance for you. Worn out shoes, silver hair. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm a little disappointed that for $1,000 you don't even get a gig bag. Adams Music. And Ibanez, I'm a little choked that you'd have to pay an extra $1,000 to get a multi-tool. It's a pretty nice guitar. It's not your bottom of the line guitar. It's a S standard, right? Nice locking nuts. Let me see here. I'll bring it a little closer to my camera. But the tuners are kind of like a black chrome. See, they got the inlay going all the way around the headstock there. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And it follows all the way down the neck. And the wood grain on the back is pretty nice. And on the front. And that's not a black tremolo. That's kind of a shiny black chrome. I don't know if I can get it right in the light here. So it's a pretty nice guitar. I am happy with it. Not happy that, like I said, whatever I already mentioned about the gig bag and the multi-tool. I understand shipping it from Ontario to here, yeah, the neck might, the humidity might change, and it might need to be set up again. It was pretty good when I got it. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. My first guitar I ever bought off Amazon that I haven't actually played before I bought it. It could have been a lot worse. I am pretty happy with that. You know, it's not all dinged up, and the neck joint here is really nice. The fitting's good. Pickups are good, other than I wanted the DiMaggio's, but I wasn't going to pay $1,000 for DiMaggio pickups. I guess if I did, I would have actually maybe gotten a case and the multi-tool. I don't know. Is that worth $1,000? And then if you go for the premium and the prestige, I guess you get that other bridge that has the tuning wheel in here for the bridge, so that you can center your bridge without doing it the way I did with by loosening the screws off, and supposedly easier, but you know what? This way works too. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my fun at displaying my first ever bought guitar off Amazon without having to play it first. Really, here's the thing. If I would have walked into a store and I'd played this, I wouldn't have brought it home. I would have left it there, knowing what I know now. But now that I've got it, it's set up, and it'll be mine, and I'll appreciate it. Bye from Brad. Everybody have a great day. Don't get too hot. And stay cool. Bye for now.